Thank you very much. Now, many of us will celebrate life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness with fireworks, parades, and hot dogs. But how did these things become 4th of July favorites? Political analyst Peter Matthews is here. He's the chair of the Political Science Department at Cypress College. Now, first of all, I have to comment on your tie. It's very patriotic today. So tell us a little bit about how parades and fireworks got started in our history.
It's very interesting. Philadelphia celebrated the first large-scale post-independence celebration 1 year after the 4th of July. In 1777, Philadelphians had fireworks, parades, and music, and even cannons firing. And it began pretty much with that, to celebrate the Independence Day.
And then everyone just started celebrating
That's
it that
right.
way.
Massachusetts had the first official one a few years later.
Okay, and hot dogs. If we're not going to eat a all-beef hot dog, we're going to eat a tofu dog. Everyone's going to try to eat a hot dog today.
Hot dogs are fun. They were introduced by German immigrants mainly, and there's a man named Charles Feltman who started the first hot dog Coney Island stand in 1871. He sold over 3,000 hot dogs, can you believe that, in that summer? And at that time they were called Doschend sausages. But later on in 1901, the name hot dog came in because a cartoonist, actually a sports cartoonist, Ted Dorgan, couldn't remember how to spell Doschend, so he decided just to write dog in there in his cartoon, hot dogs.
Because they look like a hot dog, that's where we get hot dogs
Exactly,
from.
and we actually are going to eat, Americans are going to have 150 million hot dogs today.
Wow.
On July 4th.
That's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot of them.
And probably people are going to eat more than one.
Yeah.
Now, tell me a little bit about, let's get a little more serious, the 4th of July. Remind people what today is really about.
It's such a wonderful day because it's a beacon of the world. This is the Declaration of Independence being celebrated, America's birthday. And Thomas Jefferson, who wrote most of the Declaration, talked about the rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And that's come to epitomize the American dream. People come to from all over the world. My own parents were immigrants, in order to pursue the rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. But liberty also means freedom of speech, freedom of religion, but also freedom to make a good living, to be able to earn a living and have a home, you know, those kinds of parts of the dream. And I think that's what people really see today when they're celebrating and having the hot dogs and going and having barbecues and things. They want to celebrate America's opportunity, which is so widespread here in this country. And we've got to keep that alive, too, at the same time.
So while we're at the parades, talk to this about our children, remind them that
there's a real political, serious side to it, which means freedom and equality of opportunity and democracy.
Peter Matthews, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and back to you, David.
Thank you, Kyung. Well, if you have a pet, there are some things, important things you should do to protect them from those loud fireworks this evening because they can get spooked.